Hello everyone. Um, I just want to explain a little bit about trading today. Thank you for coming back to my channel. This is an educational channel, and I am trying to teach you guys from my experience how to find the best entry uh, to get into a position, either if it's long or short. Uh, so um, um, it requires a little bit of your attention, and it has to leave the emotions on the side, either if the price is going up or down. Depends what position you are and what are you looking for. So as you can see, let's go to Bitcoin. Um this is 1 hour time frame, Bitcoin USD on the Bitstamp. So I hope you're familiar with the charts. If not, I'll explain a little bit very fast. So each candle, each stick, it represents 1 hour because we are in the 1 hour time frame. First of all, when you start or you're looking for a trade, you have to um, decide if the trend is in a upper direction or a lower direction. So as you can see, we are going to a lower direction. The market is creating uh, lower highs. This is the highest point. This is a lower high, lower high, lower high, and we'll see where we go. So let's say you wake up in the morning and you look at the charts and you wanted to enter a position and you don't know which position to get in. For a long, betting that the price is going up, or in a short position, thinking the price it will go down. So we'll stick to the 1 hour because today I want to talk a little bit about underrated tool that a lot of new traders don't know about it, and it's very powerful, and leaving the emotions on the side. So the tool, it's called point of control. So what it does, the point of control, it's finding the in a trading session that it can be 1 hour or 1 day or 1 week, he finds the biggest volume that he was trading. So how you find that tool? You go to this bar here and you have all these tools. Yours might not show like mine, but with all the indications that are here, but they're coming probably preset. But what you do, you go to this one. So it's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth indication, sixth drawing tool. Let me put it like that. It's not an indicator. Uh, and you click on it 2 times, and it gives you probably this one in your uh, widget here, long position, short position. Then you go all the way down to the fixed range volume profile. So as you can see from the indicator, it shows you these little bars that they explain the volume, and from a beginning of the session to the end of the session. Yeah. So let's go to find in the past how was that trading. So what I do it from the beginning of the day. Beginning of the day meaning when the time it's 0 UTC. UTC meaning it's GMT basically. So when the day starts on a GMT or UTC 0, that's when you take the measure. So let's start at the top here so we can find it, make like a little history. So we drop the tool, and we're looking as an indicator on the bottom to be 0. Yeah, so we're going January 8th. Yes, 0. You draw the line and you go to the next point where it's 0. So that shows you the level that during that day was the highest volume, this point here. So as you can see, the blue estimates the buyers versus the sellers. So let's say you want to go to a long position. You don't know what's going on here. Yeah. You don't know if the market is going to go higher or lower. What you do, basically, you look in the past because you can't foresee the future. So you drop another one and you mark it from the end of the session being 0 on the January 8th, and you go all the way down to January 7th, and it gives you the level. So basically the price will bounce, will fluctuate between these two levels. Yeah. So it's a higher probability in this case, let's say we're taking this in consideration, that the price will go down in the next session than going higher. Yeah. So you can enter a short position at this level. You wait, let's say you're in this level. It's not at the moment when you're looking, it's not, the day is not finished. So let's say it's here. Yeah. So it gives you that level. So basically you enter a short position, betting that the price goes down, and you fix like targets either this line. Let me draw a horizontal line so I explain why I will do that. Because as you can see in the past, this was a resistance. So let's say you enter in this position here, you first take profit, target will be here because it hits this one. The next one will be this one. Why? Because that's the point of control of the previous day. As soon as you enter the position in a short, first, let me draw this in a red, this a little bit higher than this candle, the wick that you have, you will put your stop loss. As soon as the price goes to your direction and it hits the first target, let's say here, you move your stop loss at the entry. So with this little strategy, you don't lose anything, yeah, which is great. You don't expect the price to drop all the way to 0, but at least you make some profits. When the next target hits this level, that it was the point of control, you're okay to, yeah, you move your stop loss that it was set at the entry to the first target. And then you see it hits the point of control, then it bounces back. So with this situation, basically you take out the profit that you make in this range. You miss this one, but you walk away with profit. So you can do this as many times as you want. You don't need to take trades every day, 10-15 trades. Or if you do it, you always have to take in consideration this point of control, this price, this area of price that shows the highest volume for that day. Either they're buyers or sellers. So you don't have to jump in a short here because you think the trend is down unless this line is broken and you have confirmation from different indicators, either if it's RSI or MACD. Taking this, when we have this drop here and we pass the point of control from the previous day, you hit a level that it's pretty low, 46 compared with what it was 69, and is a possibility for the price to reverse. So in trading, either if it's day trading or scalping or long-term trading, you have to look, in my opinion, for the probably the best entry. What is the highest volume? Where is the level that most traders are trading? No indicator it's 100% accurate. That's why you should implement the stop loss technique. So you can, let's say the market goes the opposite, at least you lose a little bit compared with staying in a losing trade that you can lose more. Imagine if you enter a long here, but you see the volume on top, it's dissipating, there is no buyers or sellers at this level. The next level will be probably this one. Why? Because look at this candle. Here is big, and the next one will be probably this one. And look what happened, the price hits over there. Then of course it goes lower. As you can see, it's more longer candles here. Yeah. So let's take another point of control from 7th all the way to 6th. Let's see what is the point of control. You have it here. So clearly, if the point of control they're going higher and higher, you are in the uptrend. Yeah. Let's take the one before that. It's lower. So it goes the same way like this. Why I wanted to explain this? Because today everybody was freaking out, and I checked on Twitter and everybody's saying the Bitcoin price will drop way much lower. It is possible. Yeah, it is possible. So let's look a little bit at what happened yesterday. We're gonna stick in 1 hour time frame because it's easier for me to find the price, the time. So yesterday, the point of control was set around $32,305. That's the highest volume node that day was trading, where it was more active. Buyers with the bigger buy orders, or sellers with the big sell orders, they were coming at this level. Where we are now? Well, right now, as I said, you grab it from the zero, the midnight, basically, when the day is resetting from 2017, you go all the way now. As you can see, it can't drop you more than that. So the point of control, it's going lower compared with the previous day. Yeah. Why am I in a long position, you might ask? And it's pretty profitable percentage wise. I didn't enter with a lot of capital, as I'm trying to improve my techniques over time, and I don't gamble my winnings, like jumping into the market with no confirmations. So I entered it around 30,300, somewhere here. No, 29,300, sorry. Why? I'll explain to you why. Because I was checking this area. No, not a lot of people, they're looking in this past. They're looking just right at the last 2 sessions or 3 sessions. As you can see, if I do the last 2, 3 session or 4 session, the point of control, it's slightly higher than the level that we are right now. So it's higher, lower, and lower. Let's go to one day before. A little lower, which is in the same range. I would say that. We have the big drop here, so of course we have a lower level. So it's bouncing here. This is actually like a support that you have. Sorry about that. I draw here 2 days. Let me fix that. So you can see it's bouncing. Okay. So right now the level is here. So yesterday we were at this level. The point of control was 32,029. So if I draw a line, I have to look what happened in the past at that time. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out this level here. So what I'm doing, I'm drawing point of controls to find the highest volume node that it was at that time. It's lower, okay? 1 day before. It's higher. 1 day before. I have to find exactly where I find that level. There it gives me the entrance. This is the one. So on January 2nd, 2021, which seems almost a month ago, the point of control, let me draw a green line over there so you can see it better. It's somewhere there, okay? Yeah, it looks pretty good, yeah? Okay. And there was no volume here, a little bit here, then it's increasing here. But the highest volume node was at this level. Okay, the big buyers, they were pushing the price higher. So the level was 29,853. We go to this actual time that we have now, and it gives me the highest node here. The price went lower. But look at this. Today, we didn't know about this, but we had a history that it happened in the past, that the price, the highest volume node that it hit that level, it was on January 2nd, hitting around 29,000, 30,000. So what I did, I entered a long position here at this level after the price. So I didn't enter this candle, I entered the next one. Why? Because I needed a confirmation to see if the trend is reversing. So I have a wick here. That means the price was pushed lower. The RSI, it looked at that moment around 25, which means that it's getting oversold. So it's fear in the market. So what I did, I waited a little bit for the price to come here, and as soon as it hits my entry level, I put my stop loss at this level. Yes, I'm thinking that the price can go highest at this level, but I'm not 100% for sure. So being in profit at the moment, I immediately move my stop loss, and when this candle was formed like 30 minutes ago, I move my stop loss at this level, which is higher than my entry level. So from this region, I can walk away with a profit. Still trying to figure out. So this will be my profit, which is not higher at the moment. Well, right now at the moment, the profit is higher, but if the market goes against, I'm still walking away with a little bit of money. Now I have a different indicator that I follow, which is EMAs and MAs. EMA, moving average, exponential moving averages. So the first target that I'm aiming is this yellow line, which is the first level of resistance in my opinion. So if this goes down but the price goes up, here I will exit probably 30-40% for my position, especially because I don't see a big volume node printing here. So probably a lot of traders, they will start taking profits here, and then you can see this building up over time. We still have like 8 hours, yeah, for this trading session. So you can see what is the volume node. So the volume node that it was way back at this level, it got respected not once, but this is the second time. And Currently, the price is hovering this point of control that is printed today. Of course, you don't have to rely on just one indicator, you have to look at the candle formation. But I think for a newbie, this is easier to find an entry or an exit. So basically you enter at the volume node and you can put your stop loss lower. If the price goes with you, you can walk away with profit. If it goes against you, you lose a little bit. You don't let it go all the way down. Currently, I am thinking that the price will go for today, probably is gonna touch this yellow line, because the yellow line is not gonna stay like that. It's gonna probably, because the trend is down, is gonna go lower, and the price, even if it doesn't hit this 31,137, it can hit probably around here, and then I'm gonna probably exit 30-40% of my position with my stop loss in this situation. But I think today the price might go even lower again to retouch the point of control. If we have a big if, the price will hover, will range in this area like that without having a price down, I think the price, it will probably cross the yellow line and maybe cross the green line. Yeah, maybe in this range where you have a resistance at the moment. Yeah, so that's all that I had to do to tell you today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment, and I hope you enjoy. I'm not giving you any financial advice what to do with your money. Just trade safe and don't involve emotions. If you have a small stop loss in place, you can walk away with a small loss compared with a lot of people that they stay here. The trend was going down. It was no reason to long this one unless you touch the point of control. I wouldn't enter it here or here, even if it's like support, because the gain, it's still okay, but it's hard to manage. So I hope you like this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.